Alright, now a lot of you may not know this, but in the past I've made a lot of videos called Get Off Twitter. And I made those videos because I got tired of seeing people fuck up their lives by posting things on social media. And I'm going to bring that series back today because, well, something interesting has happened. You see, in the UK, there are these things called football clubs, and the American equivalent would be football teams. Well, one particular football club decided to hire a FIFA player to represent their team. Now, they hired the young man, we will say on a Friday, and then fired the man that same Sunday. Now, you may ask yourself, how, oh how, did this young man lose a very decent job in over the course of 2 days? Well, allow me to explain, because this is another example of how you can fuck up your life. Now, this particular young man, we shall call him Tony Cock. His last name is K-O-K. It's probably pronounced Kook, but since he's cocked it up so much, we shall name him Tony Cock. Now, Tony Cock decided in the past that he would tweet some very anti-feminist things in the past. Now, sure, he deleted those tweets, but that doesn't fucking matter on the internet. The internet is going to find what you decided to put out there. Not to mention in the past, he has tweeted some bad things about the football club that had hired him, particularly calling all of their fans gay! That's right, super gay! For some particular reason. Now, you can understand the dilemma here when hiring someone to your team after he has openly called the fans of your team gay. Now, there's nothing wrong with being gay, one would assume, unless you're Mr. Tony Cock, because he used the term gay in a derogatory term, which meant that the team itself was being looked badly upon by him. Now, would you like to pay someone who in the past had been very adamant about dissing your team? I would say no. And this particular thought process was endorsed by the particular football team. And they fucking fired him. I don't understand why people find it so hard to stay their ass off Twitter when it comes to just posting dumb shit, right? It can't be that hard. I do it all the time. I say dumb shit primarily 99% of my life, right? But it's all just dumb shit pertaining to myself. I've said that I paid for women to have sex with me. I said that I paid for drugs. I paid for all kinds of dumb shit, right? And I say all kinds of dumb shit. But it's all inward, right? It's all directed at me. It's hard for people to have a problem with what you say and do to yourself, right? Because people are very fucking self-centered. And when it comes to you, yeah, people like to look down on you, right? Well, I don't mind people looking down on me because it doesn't fucking hurt me, right? The point is when you go after people when many times in life the tables can be fucking turned and you get screwed over because you said something out the side of your mouth fucking 5 years ago and now it's being brought up and costing your job experiences. How much fucking money were they paying this guy, right? How much fucking money were they going to pay this man? And he just threw it all away because a few years ago he probably said some shit about sucking dicks or something. Look, I'm not saying don't have a Twitter account. I'm not saying don't have a Facebook, right? Go ahead, get your ass online and start posting away. I'm saying that be careful of what you post. That's all. That's all I'm saying. And if you're going to go after a specific group of people, like the women folk or the African Americans or the Asians, when you attack a subset of people, well, you're gonna be fucking yourself up over in the future a bit, right? Now, you know what, anyway, I'm fucking done, right? I'm done. This whole thing has been quite dumb and quite stupid, and he fucked himself out of a good amount of cash. And and some of you might be saying money doesn't always fucking matter. But I promise you right now, when you're young and you're trying to make your way through life, I promise you it matters quite a fucking bit. So, be careful out there on the internet, you all, and try not to fuck your life up on Twitter. I'll see you in my next video.